Welcome in to Between Two Meeples. I am Armando Castaneda.
And I'm Tara Castaneda.
And today is the 14th of December. We have killed it on odd days. Today is an even day.
Yep.
Do you have high hopes today?
I'm nervous. Extra coffee this morning.
So if you've been following along, even days, we do not do so hot. So if you want to see us struggle through an even day, or hopefully be good at one, stick with us because we're about to hop into it.
Okay. So on this 14th of December, you open the door and find behind it a narrow stairwell with steps leading steeply downward. It's not exactly the direction your instinct tells you to go, but instinct or not, there is no other way. At the foot of the stairs, you find yourself among dozens of old barrels. Well, obviously, the Christmas workshop will need a wine cellar. After all, a good bottle of wine is still one of the most popular gifts this time of year.
I agree.
With the kids? Maybe a present for the parents?
Yep.
Gert, announces the speaker on the wall. You listen closely, hopeful that the boss will make himself heard again. Had therefore firmly assured that the problem with the stranger resolved as soon as I pressed the red emergency button. But on the contrary, instead of disappearing, the stranger kept coming towards us. And with every step, he suddenly seemed to get bigger and bigger. He's a giant, a monster, I tell you. This security system is such a flop. If we ever get out of this mess, I'm writing a firm letter to the charlatans who talked me into it at the time. Kirch, silence. Your brow furrows. What did he say? The stranger was a giant? In a flash, you recall the strange shadow that appeared at the window of the conference room. A giant shadow. But surely it couldn't be. Your gaze falls on the wine barrels. There's a tray of glasses over there, some full, some empty. It looks like someone has left a message too. At first it seems to you as if its sender might have been a little tipsy. That message doesn't make any sense at all, or does it? Now open door 14. Behind you'll find a riddle card and one strange item, which is our wine glasses.
Is it just me, or do you feel like the big scary guy is going to be Santa Claus the whole entire time?
I don't know. I guess I didn't.
I mean,
we are in the North Pole, hopefully. This was my job to... Okay, interesting. So our riddle card...
Go ahead, let's read it.
Says, for a jolly Christmas party, find a wine refined and hearty. You and yours deserve the best, so drink what makes you happiest. Here you found 3 empty glasses. It makes a change from ID passes. How to fill them is not clear. Can you find some red wine here? Stars, babbles, and some gifts to solve your riddle will assist. And what's
the same picture on both sides.
But what... I think so, but what's interesting is the wine pops out for these 3 ones.
Do you think we're supposed to overlay it onto something to get a clue?
Maybe. Let's look at what's in here.
What do you see?
You got your speaker up top and then just a bunch of wine barrels. The left and right walls look like mirrors of each other. 6 barrels stacked on top of each other. Cobblestone floor and a wine rack in the back. And one...
Okay, so if your theory's correct, you are going to need to pop out those, and it's going to have to be able to, for that card to fit on something.
The other thing it referenced was that our clue referenced the conference room. So just want to make sure there's nothing. I think window 9 or 11 was our conference room.
No bottles of wine in the conference room. This is the one that had all of the name tags. flip it. No.
I mean, that one does keep popping up. CHD.
But that's only if we're going down the right path of... It has to do with the conference room.
What's weird is, what do you think this is about?
Let me see.
3 empty glasses and makes a change from ID passes. Or something to do with stars.
What are babbles?
I don't have my phone.
Alright, let's look up babbles.
This is the second time we've had to look up words in here.
How you spell it?
BAUBLES. Ornaments.
A small showy trinket or decoration. For a jolly Christmas, find a wine refined and hearty. You and yours deserve the best, so drink what makes you happiest. Here you found 3 empty glasses. It makes a change from ID passes. How to fill them is not clear. You can find some red wine here. I think it's just telling you that there's no more ID badges, that you're just, now you got this other thing you're using. But the problem is we need to figure out where we're going to find stars, babbles, and gifts in order to get the right answer. This is another one of those ones where they tell you to use everything. Oh, look.
Oh, there were the gifts on there. When we were struggling with our lap, that almost looks like a great...
No.
I mean, they fit perfectly. Oh, we've had something before where it references, like the gifts are here, and then we reference the top of the box. In those areas. Oh, this is gifts. This is you're right. Okay. Oh, what order was this in? Gifts.
Gifts is last.
So look, this it points to 5.
Okay.
So we need stars and gifts. And gifts is pointing when we overlap it. It points to 5. So now we need...
Can you flip it? Does it point anywhere else? No? No. So we
Not
need
at all.
stars. Okay, so we found one of 3.
I'm gonna open this right and see. Okay. Now we need stars.
No stars there.
Here, let me put this ID or this back in. Oh, this looks like it might be another one.
Oh.
Kind of a 3 together, right?
That's a babble. 3.
3. And now we need to find stars.
3 stars together? 3 red stars, right?
Oh, because it's red wine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Okay, so 2 down. 1 to go.
Well, let's start.
Check the damn decor table.
Which one?
The decor table. Is
decoder table.
Whatever the hell that thing is. That thing have stars on it?
I know. Well, just here, but not. Oh.
The front side?
But not red stars.
How about the front? What do we need? Stars, right?
Stars. Red stars. Let's start turning this box.
Let's do one more gander here. Stars, stars, stars.
Don't see anything out of place. Right here.
Okay.
You see him?
I do.
Okay. So we put him there.
6.
Yep. Right?
Yep.
To the 6. Okay. So make sure we did it. The stars pointed to a 6.
Yep.
And then 3 and then 5.
So stars, babble, gifts. So
Okay.
6, 3, 5.
6, 3, 5. Okay.
Okay. This might be our first even day. Yeah, we don't mess up.
I don't
and
know.
have to
I don't
do
know.
it in like
Don't jinx
3
us.
even days.
Okay.
It feels right.
Okay. I know.
Okay.
I think it does too. It was a good catch on those gifts. Okay. Up and to the left. Up and to the left. And to the right.
Should be moon, circle, circle.
We got it. Oh.
Wow. That was brutal. Not as brutal as it wasn't brutal. It was. I was going into it knowing we were gonna fail it. So us actually doing better than normal.
It
for
was
a
really
even day.
a good catch that we have the storybook sitting in front of us. And I think you were the one that identified those gifts that
Well,
looked
after
very
we
odd.
just spent 20 minutes and didn't look at the decoder table, I felt like this would have been a good time to start looking at everything.
other things out there.
Yeah.
And once we figured out the gifts, then it made it easier. I don't know if we would have really
Looked at
paid
that.
attention to that as being able to fit wine glasses on it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was good.
All right.
Exciting and
Yeah, it was exciting. It was a lot easier than unsolvable.
Yep.
So I hope you enjoyed today. Please join us tomorrow for the 15th. Hopefully that'll be a good day because it's an odd day.
Mm-hmm.
But please, if you haven't already, please give us a like and a subscribe. This is Between Two Meeples. I am Armando Castaneda.
And I'm Tara Castaneda.
We'll see you later.